The Real Young Prodigys. Real Young Prodigys.
Traveling on this lonely road for several days. I'm trying to find the enemy, but I can't find my way. I know that there's a higher power that is guiding me. The best version of myself is what I strive to be. I can hear the inner voices coming over me. I hear demons deep inside that just won't let me be. Yet I can feel it in the air. It's my time now, just like the moon eclipsed the sun. Take me home, 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 take me home. Put your hands together, make some noise, y'all.
Where my bus at? Where my bus at? I just need a way to school, so where my bus at? Where my bus at? So where my bus at? I need transportation too, so where my bus at? And I wish that it was back like it was before, 'cause I miss it when the bus came straight to my door. I wish that it was back like it was before, but you told me that the bus can't pick up no more. Oh man, no.
It was 7 in the a.m. I was out waiting.
Mama looked me in the eye and told me something's changing.
But I gotta go just to be known. And I catch my ride.
I gotta learn, I gotta grow. Where's my bus go slide?
Pretty girl that's educated, getting straight A's, I'm motivated.
Catching rebounds on the playground while y'all take my transportation. Gotta get to class and answer every question. I'ma educate your classes now in session.
Where my bus at? Where my bus at? I just need a way to school, so where my bus at? Where my bus at? Say where my bus at? I need transportation too, so where my bus
Let's turn
at?
around. Where's my bus? I'm trying to get to my destination.
Dropping a ball in the hesitation.
Business is followed, I'm done with waiting.
I need a lift, I need a Uber, I need a truck, man, help on the scooter.
Who gon' look after my brothers and sisters?
We don't gotta ride, they told us to move.
I'm a good kid, I stay in class too.
Teachers want me to succeed, but I can't get to school.
It's all on the news, but I don't wanna fuss. Don't got no one to drive. Hold on, let me whip the bus.
Where my bus at? Where my bus at? I just need a way to school, so where my bus at? Where my bus at? So where my bus at? I need transportation too, so where my bus at? And I wish that it was back like it was before, 'cause I miss it when the bus came straight to my door. I wish that it was back like it was before, but you told me that the bus can't pick up no more. Oh man, no.
Where my bus at? It went away like Snapchat. Shoes on with my backpack. I was trying to catch that.
Wheels in the bus go round and round. Can't get a scoop from across the town.
On the main street, cruising down the bus when I miss that
Where my
sound.
bus at? Where my bus at? I just need a way to school, so where my bus at? Where my bus at? So where my bus at? I need transportation too, so where my bus at? And I wish that it was back like it was before, 'cause I miss it when the bus came straight to my door. I wish that it was back like it was before, but you told me that the bus can't pick up no more. Oh man, no.
Word at, word at, word at. I've been looking, word at, word at, word at. Gotta keep looking, word at, word at, word at. I've been looking, word at, word at, word at. Gotta keep looking. Young Prodigys.
I need y'all
right. Yeah. What? YP. Turn up, y'all. Turn up. Turn up, y'all. Turn up. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. Here we go. Good night.
Once upon a time, not long ago,
2020 pandemic made life real slow. Police brutality getting black kids shot. It's a new day, we police the cop.
gun violence is crazy.
People getting hurt, the politicians they lazy.
Justin, they throw some crabs, can't save me. Laws and the policy, they really need to change, please.
I grew up in the trenches, but it came with a story. Somebody shot my friend in the chest with a 40.
Please break the silence, please stop the violence. Shooting and killing, why are y'all wildin'? Pulling me over, they racial profiling. The mama's is crying, the system is silent. It's a reaction, the people need action. We need much more than hashtags and captions.
This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. 1, 2, good night.
From the city of Brianna, Taylor. This is a movie and this is a trailer. These holding guns always be on the run. This world is so cool, we can never have fun. People doing drive-bys and throwing their gangs up. Every time we call for help, it's like they hang up. What? The system need to change up. Black and brown people are in pain. It's a shame, bruh. Gotta see things clearer. Sliding on the eyes, but the eyes is in the mirror. Hard to sweep it under the carpet.
Even at the supermarket, black people are a target.
What's the future for a black little boy? Cop shot the kid, he was playing with a toy. We tryna build what they tryna destroy.
Young prodigies, we the ones making noise. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. Just another case about the wrong path. 1, 2, good night. Go Naya, go Naya, go Naya, go Naya, go Money, go Money, go Money, go Money, go Cal, go Cal, go Cal, go Cal. Whoa, here they come, here they come, here they come, here they come, go. Bell, 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 bell. Hey, yeah, what? Yeah, hey, 1, 2, good night. Thank everybody for this opportunity. Did y'all enjoy the performance? Man, that wasn't loud enough for me. I said, did y'all enjoy the performance? All right, we are the Real Young Prodigys. Y'all can follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. It's all the same thing. It's at the Real Young Prodigys _. Thank y'all.
I'm Hannah. Hello, everyone.
Who doesn't know Hannah and Josh?
I'm Hannah Drake. This is Josh Miller. We're with the Unknown Project, and we asked people in the lobby to imagine what America could look like in a decade if it was rooted in freedom and in justice. And they wrote the answers down on cards, and what would you have to do today in order to see that America in 10 years? And what is something that you would have to let go of? Sometimes to build something new, you have to let go of something old. So just real quickly, I will say in 2020, and we all know how 2020 went, I wanted to plant a freedom garden. So I thought, I'm gonna plant this garden, and put these pink lilies in it. I'm sitting on my porch, it's gonna be really beautiful. So I planted a lot of seeds, and then nothing grew. And 2021, I said, okay, I did everything right, so it's what's under the soil, it's the soil, and it must be roots. So I'm gonna dig up all the roots, and I'm gonna put down fresh soil, and I'm gonna replant, and then everything's gonna grow, and then nothing grew. And 2022, I was just convinced, okay, nothing can grow here. It's just barren land. Nothing's going to grow here. So I'm gonna make a rock garden. My daughter said, Mom, if you mention rocks one more time. I was talking about these rocks every day. So I went and got this big bag of rocks, and I poured it all over this garden, and I thought nothing can grow here. It's just not good soil. And I know in light of what has happened in America. A lot of us think nothing can grow here, nothing good can come here in this place. And nothing grew in 2022, and I was convinced it's just gonna be a rock garden. And then in 2023, one day I was on my way to my car, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a stem in this garden. And I thought, how is that possible? Because I planted those seeds years ago. I gave up on it. Nothing could grow here, I was convinced. And every day more stems came. And then the next day and the next day and the next day. And it was filled with pink lilies. It was filled with white lilies. It was filled with even more seeds and flowers than I'd even planted. And they come back every single year. So I am convinced in this moment, in this time, your job is to keep planting seeds. Even when it seems dark, plant a seed. Even when it seems hopeless, plant a seed. Even if you're wondering, everyone keeps asking me, Hannah, what do we do? Now is the time. This is the time. This is the moment. The ground is fertile. It's time for people with big ideas, big imagination, bold vision. This is the time to plant the seed and understand this, and then I'm done. You may not get to enjoy the shade from the tree that you plant, but those kids will. Those kids that will make a difference in their life. Somebody planted trees that we are enjoying today. That is our job. So we present Owsley and Sarah and Festival of Faith with this time capsule. All of your answers that you wrote down are in this time capsule. In a decade, we will dig it back up. So your job today is to live a life and plant the seeds so that you can see that America that you said you wanted to see in 10 years. It does not work if we plant nothing, but it will work if we all keep planting seeds. Thank you.
Custom shovel.
Okay, Josh, you want to
No
explain
muck,
what?
no Loomis, right?
You want to tell about the shovel and the whole thing?
So as we engaged with you all and invited you to imagine the future, we were really thinking about what does it look like in 10 years, but how do we also create it together? Because that's the opportunity we have to imagine a different world and to build towards that world. So in 10 years, our hope is at Festival of Faiths. In another decade, we can come together, we can bring this back up, and we can reflect on where were we right now, today, as some of us paused, as we pulled ourselves together to be strategic and to get the tools like this handy shovel that we've never seen like this before. And these are the things that let us create the future that we want. So we are really grateful that you all participated in that and really took it seriously. You all thought introspectively, you took the questions seriously, and so in 10 years we can come together and say, what were the things we were leaving behind? What were the seeds that we were planting? And what did we hope for? And what is the progress that we made? Or how did it evolve over a decade? Because we're always evolving. So thank you all for inviting us to engage with you all over a few days, to co-create this, to imagine what the future looks like. And I hope you'll be back in 10 years so that we can bring it back up and reflect on that. So thank you all.
Excellent. My name is Amanda Matthews, and I'm a contemplative creative and the founder of Love is a Seed. It has been an honor and a blessing to be here this weekend with you all. There are many things our different faiths have in common. And this weekend, we settled into one of those practices, prayer. Together, we created tools to inspire our own practice, but also the community's. We attended to one common action: to entrust this community with our individual prayers. We learned how to make paper beads, but more importantly, we learned how to trust each other with our needs in this moment. To depend on our community here for a moment. Each colorful bead here that you see is a handwritten prayer. It's a handwritten prayer on a piece of paper. Together, we rolled these pieces of paper into small beads. Harley and I were inspired by your practice and your intention and your attention to this practice and to this prayer. And I wanted to offer one moment that we experienced this weekend. A little girl, about 6 years old, came to the table yesterday. Taken by all of the colorful beads that were on the table, she diligently worked on her personal prayer beads and bracelets. After she finished her project, so that she could take that home, she wanted to learn how to make the paper beads. Here, it was that she was so impressed at the idea she could write her own prayers down. So we sounded out some words that she needed help with, and ever so intentionally, she rolled her prayer bead. She asked, "When will you read these prayers?" And I explained that they were going to stay safe because God will read them. And her eyes lit up. And she looked across the table and she said, "All of them?" Yes, each and every one of those prayers. Even mine? Yes, even yours. And she leaped with excitement. What a sacred, imaginative moment. So I leave you with this invitation. What if, for just a moment, this moment, we let ourselves trust and imagine that your prayers are held and heard, your efforts are good, your love is healing, and the seeds you plant are blooming like the lotus. Out of the depths of our being, our faith blooms to the surface, and we can leap with excitement. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. It has been an honor to witness you all and to be in this room. My name's Tigresse Bleu. I was honored enough to host a workshop, a poetry workshop. So no singing, no more singing, not from me, something in between. I'm a performance artist, a poet, a magician, a title that I believe we all share. And I wanted to share some more words with you all. I found the quote earlier from Dr. Martin Luther King, "Somehow the situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair." And I found myself in that valley of despair for far too long, for a number of years. I have been politically active for most of my life. I feel like in this body, in this vessel, it's hard not to be inherently political. But I wasn't taking care of myself. And as we've mentioned several times today already, it's not just enough to fight and to give your energy. You have to replenish it. And so, years later, I finally developed, or found rather, a new valley of mine, one that was nourishing, thanks to a Reiki master of mine that was able to see inside of me, see my energy. You all get it. But it wasn't until a few years later that I was actually able to be in that valley. And that has made all of the difference. And so this poem, funny enough, is called The Valley. Just when things felt bleak, there it was, a beam, a flash of heat, a portal visible, hovering next to me. I stepped forward, the eye within guiding me closer to a place both unknown and familiar. There, I could finally see where freedom from shackles doesn't feel like a fantasy far away. Somehow near, a vast valley persuades, filled with purples, baby pinks, gorgeous pools of blues and shades of green, and a forever setting sun caressing my vessel in its intensity. I become acquainted, unbound in this sanctuary, this lush temple nurturing my every need, a precious space where angels and ancestors meet, surrendering to more than just a state of mind, but a way of being, answering the beckoning, the call to center, a reminder that it is okay to stay in this valley of play and pleasure. And when forces threaten to destroy all that you know you are, it is your right to be in joy. Exist like a star, stark and bright, for all to witness. Resistance in the form of finding the valley. Thank you.
A benediction is a blessing. It is my favorite part of any liturgy, and the liturgy is the work of the people. So I invite us to stand together and participate in this benediction. I invite you to hold your hands out in a posture of receiving this blessing. Festival goers, people of faith, spiritual practitioners, beloved friends, as we depart from this space, may we carry with us sacred imaginations, imaginations that will cherish our prayers, named and unnamed, imaginations that will push against the status quo and inspire our protests, imaginations that will propel us toward the actual seeds we commit to plant with beads and time capsules, even among rocks, and especially with creativity in this moment. As we depart from this space, may we advocate and persist and fight for justice with a courage that fuels our grounded bodies, warms our hearts, and clears our minds. As we depart from this space, may we uplift the arts for the artists prophesy, embrace our fears for our fears challenge our privileges. May we demand equity so that together with our many faiths and one heart, our common action will continue sprouting liberation and joy. Amen.